Hi, this is Jesse Castlebaum for your local news station, YSN. We have just received word that Julius Caesar has just been assassinated. We have received local footage, and let us watch it now. What a tragedy. Let's go down live to the Capitol Hill at the Senate with Ricky Ross. How are things down there, Rick?
Thank you, Jesse. I'm here with Artemidorus. Sir, do you have any input on the assassination of Caesar?
I tried to warn him this morning. I tried.
Tried to warn him? Well, how'd you try to warn him?
I had written a letter that contained all the names of the conspirators. As I saw Caesar going to the Senate, I tried to give him the letter, but he told me that which touches ourselves shall be last served. I mean, he had no ambition at all.
Really? So, why do you think he didn't take the letter?
It was pride. Pride. Some people are just that way. I mean, he thought he was like an immortal king. An immortal king.
Why would he think this?
Some people, from the day they're born, are prideful. They do not learn to be humble. It's a tragic flaw.
I see. Well, thank you, Artemidorus. Thank you for your time. Now we have the soothsayer. How do you feel about the assassination, sir?
I warned Caesar. I warned him about the Ides of March. But nobody ever listens to this soothsayer. No.
I see. So you tried to warn him.
The Ides of March.
There you have it. Caesar was warned. Back to you, Jesse.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for now. We will keep you updated as the day goes by. For now, this is Jesse Castlebaum for YSN News. Good day. Hi there, this is Jesse Castlebaum. Welcome back to YSN News. We have just received more news concerning the death of Caesar. We have Rick Ross, the boss, on live walking down to Caesar's funeral with Mark Antony. Ricky?
Thanks, Jess. We're here on the Ides of March, on the road to Caesar's funeral, and we're looking for interviewers. Looks like Mark Antony's making his way now. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How do you feel about this tragic death of Caesar?
The death of Caesar. I can't understand why a Roman citizen would want to kill such a great general who did so many wonderful things for Rome.
Were you close to Caesar?
Me and Caesar, we were so close. We were great friends, loyal Roman citizens. And I just can't go on talking about this.
Rick Ross, is that you? Oh my gosh, it's him from YSN. Oh yes, did you hear Caesar's dead? Did you hear it?
Don't talk about Caesar that way.
Brutus is talking at the funeral. We gotta go right now. Brutus is talking.
Wow. Mark Antony must be going through a very rough time. Well, our prayers are with you, Mark Antony. God bless you, and best of luck tonight at Caesar's funeral with your speech. Let's go down live with Calpurnia and Portia, where Ricky Tiki Tavi is interviewing them. Ricky Tiki.
I'm here now with Calpurnia, the wife of Caesar. Calpurnia, what are your thoughts on this tragic death of Caesar?
I tried to warn Caesar. I had a dream about him. I had a dream. No.
What was in this dream you had?
The conspirators gathered around him, and they dipped their hands in his blood. I told him not to go to the Senate, but he went anyways.
It's been said that the conspirators did this as a noble act for the good of Rome. Would you agree?
Let me just say one thing. Any murder is not a good thing.
I understand. We're here now with Portia, the wife of Brutus. Portia, how are you dealing with all these events?
I can't believe my Brutus would do such a terrible thing. I mean, he was just about to tell me what he was going to do, and then the conspirators came and he just
all sympathizing for you, Portia. Jesse. Jesse. Hello, Jesse. Jesse.
Ricky Tiggy. Oh yeah, Copernican and Portia, very sorry for your loss. Our prayers and hearts are with you as you go through this terrible time. All right, I'm sorry. All right, what's next? Oh, Mark Antony. But let's go down live to Caesar's funeral.
Listen, Rome, as I speak. Be silent so you can hear me. Judge me for if I say anything wrong, because I'm here for you guys. Friends of Caesar, speak up. But I am a friend of Caesar too. I hope you realize that. I loved Caesar, and I'm going to miss him greatly. But I loved Rome more. Would you guys want to be slaves or free men? Sounds like an easy choice. For Caesar, there's happiness for his love, there's joy for his fortune, there's honor for his courage, but there had to be death for his ambition! Speak up if I have offended you. Speak up, Rome! Have I offended you?
No,
Brutus,
no one.
Good. I've offended no one. For Caesar was worthy of the price he paid! Here comes Antony. Give him an ear. Listen to him as he speaks. Goodbye, Rome.
Yay, Brutus!
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil men do is remembered, but the good is always forgotten. The noble Brutus has told you Caesar was ambitious. I have come to speak under the leave of Brutus and all the men, the honorable men. For he and all of them are honorable. Caesar was my friend, faithful and just to me. Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. When the poor cried, Caesar wept. Does this seem ambitious? Brutus says he was ambitious, and he is an honorable man. I presented him the crown 3 times. Was this ambitious? I am not here to disprove Brutus, but to speak what I know. You all loved him once, and you loved him for a reason, so why do you not mourn for him now? My heart is dead with Caesar, and I must take a moment of silence until it comes back.
He thinks there's much reason in his sayings.
Yes. Caesar had no wrong. Caesar did nothing wrong. He wouldn't take the crown at the Lupercal feast. He's not ambitious. Oh, that's...
Cripes. What a moving speech Antony has just made. The Ides of March has been a very tragic day, and will from now on be an historic day for generations and years to come. All of Rome is mourning our beloved king, the greatest general Rome has ever known. Long live Caesar. This is Jesse Castlebaum for YSM News.